guys, MasterGX here, and we're gonna do another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time we were here, or something. Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. What day did I play this last? A week ago, wow. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I'm moving my hair, my mouth nod. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would be ask someone who actually really liked it. I'm gonna do a screenshot here, or not. Not skip that. Okay. Okay, we're back. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Elvin did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some of my suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Nah. And Elvin liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Elvin appreciates my advice more than she appreciated yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Elvin started showing up. Lol. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... Does this involve you? Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry, that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate out of middle school, you know? Oh, I need to move the... Oh, what the fuck is with the music? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. Yuri too, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Elvin hear everything you really think. Why are you talking with Vermi? I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turned toward me as she just noticed what I was standing there. Elvin! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh. Oh, Monica? Hi. Hey, Alvin. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back out inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Okay. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Elvin, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Yeah, she's not gonna remember anything that happened. She's like, what do you mean, Nanika? I'm gonna decrease my size. Yeah, it sounds weird, but okay. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you didn't want me to be around or something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not like that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Elvin. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Ugh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... What the fuck? Okay. That was strange. I just saw a weird face on her. Unrequited landscape. Wait, no. I'm supposed to do Natsuki. God damn it. Ribbon. Pink. Dazzle. Blanket. Velvet. Kawaii. Fun. Sunny. Friends. Joy. Damn it. Okay, that's probably got Yuri. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Elvin. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arms and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry about too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I've already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and that you're apologizing. I know you didn't really mean it. Elvin, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're just such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter when you're around, and, I'm sorry, what am I saying now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica yet? No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback about how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries about too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway. If it helps you feel better about it, I'm gonna save now. My game's kind of broken, but yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time. Currently, I'm recording this on 21st. Whatever. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns toward me. You're still in trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, I guess my last period was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. So, I'm a guy. No, I can't even speak. So, I cannot do, female voices that good. So, I guess I'm gonna do Monica, normal, Yuri, lower, and a little more high-pitched. And then, Natsuki just gonna be high-pitched, and I'm gonna do very low. Well, that makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Alvin. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. Best of luck. I don't know. Should I put my face cam here? I have no idea because it's not gonna block any. I don't know. I'll just put it here for now. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run out to the closet. Elvin, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose to. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I have to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. Oh no. She's reading over there. So that's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, am I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and then pulls a copy. Before we go on, I'm gonna go to paint. It's a good thing that this program only records one screen. So we got the image here. Damn it. It shows both of them. Whatever. What's the story about anyway? Well, I took a look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that test lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding. Oh god. Oh yeah, I skipped it by accident. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like he was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Elvin? No, it's not that. Okay, that's this face cam is not good. I'm gonna move it, and also I'm gonna do settings. So we're not gonna see my mouse because there's no use of it. Hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yuri is into the things. She's so shy and inclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a different, strange new perspective. when horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling out, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost anything, interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, okay, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Okay. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading company with someone. Okay, I'm burping. Oh gosh, I did not feel good. I see. Well, just tell me if I ended distracting you or anything. Alright. I'll open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, that thing keeps happening and it's so annoying. Yuri, you really do apologize a lot, don't you? Let me check the history if anything's gonna happen. Or is it just gonna freeze on me? Oh yeah, it's just gonna freeze on me. Oh. I do? I don't really mean to. So sorry. Wait, what? The resolution's a little weird. Oh. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I stand on my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Can we actually see her hand? That is her hand. Lol. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb before it flips to her side. But in holding like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. That's not weird at all. Are you ready? Sorry. Turn page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. Continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue our first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it from her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking of the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? So sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri put her hands on her chest and as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Elvin? Did something happen now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we just start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a little while, but I figure we just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off the book and then slip it back into my bag. Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess you could. I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you're spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So, if it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Aiming like spiders. Yeah, I read this. Wait, where did my mouse go? What's with the music? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope the best thing I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I have to... Okay, there's something wrong with my mouse. I have no idea where it went. We have some technical difficulties. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, then make fun of you or think less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Just as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my own one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're sharing, so we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Hi again, Alvin. How's writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as I'm not going to be going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I want to share. You want to share with what you wrote for? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Nanika. All right. Great job, Elvin. I was going ooh in my head when I while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not really sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing's that full of imagery and symbolism. I wanted to write for Natsuki, but I failed. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the doors opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one's turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh, what the? The noise won't stop. Violent grating vev nums saka e king screech nigga piercing sine cosine tangent like play nigga a chalkboard on a turn table like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. I'm just randomly saying stuff. Oh, what was that? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Fourth wall break. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was weird. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Elvin, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really just wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Elvin. Her eyes are a little crazy. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Elvin? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a little harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. You are very weird. You're very weird. In case you don't know, I'm looking at the left because there's another desktop there so I can see my recording easily. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem, too. Okay? Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on axle. Grinding back. What are you writing? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we just pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh. That's nice. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. Oh. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come and sit on the front room. Is this about the festival? No. What sort of... Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? Is someone eating paper? It's not like we can even put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Oh, okay. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Elvin joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're going to look at the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to may find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know that you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Alvin? Oh, come on. You can't even take advantage of Elvin to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us are joining the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Elvin joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Elvin isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Elvin wants to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? It's a club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I even think everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't even mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Elvin, why did you even join this club? You dragged me here. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even a choice not to join. Monica sits down and she stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now that you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke out my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Elvin. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. But I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. And it's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Ugh. Nobody will cry if she killed herself. What the fuck was that? Bleeding eye. I should be doing my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Elvin? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will... why is your eye bleeding? I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Did you see that? Oh, her eye is bleeding. Stepping out of her comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica for the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can talk about Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Yeah? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I wanted to do everything I can do to make this the best club ever. Good, your eye's not bleeding anymore. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for the day. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Elvin? Please don't make this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Elvin before we leave, just to see what we think's okay. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. It's a good thing my computer has a camera. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been gotten a little hectic lately, haven't they? I hope you're enjoying. I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time in this club. Just checking what time it is. I would really see you unhappy. Oh god, what's the screen? I feel like it's kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you. You know, I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time with that. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically been only a few days. Sorry, I didn't even mean to say something weird. But there are some things I've been hoping to talk to you about with you. Things that I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Huh. Oh. What's that down there? Okay, I'm so confused. Oh. Sayuri, stop haunting me, please. What is that? Ow. Hi, Alvin. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You said to like do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl will be the nicest time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Okay. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make a time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for that. Anyway, Alvin, what did you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Okay, that was a different voice. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Alvin is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for not understanding, Monica. I don't know why your hole is like this. I don't know, whatever. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. She's gonna cut herself. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that makes my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Okay, before we get to the tea stuff, I'm just gonna end this episode here. But if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.